To match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get it started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Nashville. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You broadcasting that motherfucker too? Yeah.
Set, 30 base. Bang, 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 bang.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
I don't know what made me play these motherfuckers.
There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson. Well, that man, Derrick Henry, boy, was he one of the stories of the postseason. Leading rusher in the NFL during the regular season, but even then, kind of under the radar. But he really showed America how valuable he was during that Titans postseason. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
First carry for James Conner. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger got an open man. It's Washington. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
It's my third game I played. I got both of them.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
My kid said I got 10 seconds. And we could be hopping on. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's quick, baby. That nigga, that's fast, man. This is my third one right here, and both of them, they quit. Because I went up, like either 21 to 6 or 14 to 6, they quit. Yep, 100 yards. On the 2-yard line. That's amazing.
Zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
Hey, Ray, you got me playing with these Titans.
Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
He come up after her. Hey! Then ran backwards. That's crazy.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Threw that nigga down hard as
Here's
fuck.
Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Yeah, that nigga so. Get the fight.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
I hate this shit.
Juju Smith-Schuster, 85 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Once they get in front of you, you can't
that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Damn near. Knock that nigga leg.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Just sound like another six.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Let's go 1-1. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Keep gripping.
Derrick Henry. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Oh, I got Humphries over the middle.
Back to the air. Tannehill.
That's really the only time that Titan needs a better quarterback.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1.
Yeah. Oh, Miami got rid of.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
I'm glad they picked up Mike Rayberry, though.
Henry. And
they had a slow start, but they came in strong that second half of the season.
Before he's dropped. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Completes it to Davis. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Tannehill on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry.
Stay on your feet, boy.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Partner, it's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defenses only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now. This 3rd down just got even more difficult. 3rd down and 15 after the false start. Tannehill. Yeah, he's got it. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head.
I think they hood on
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
on this race.
Break out just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that.
They have a lot of people on their rating.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2.
I don't like this either, how they try to make niggas go up with one
2
hand.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And it says incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Set, 8, read. Watch the curl, watch the curl. Slip, let's go.
Now a first carry for their fullback.
Come on.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Pick up the ball. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Sleep grip, sleep grip.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw, Tannehill. He can run for it, and he will. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Roethlisberger now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
I can't fuck with them with it. Oh, they got to be beef.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 14 to 10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Nah, I got
the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Give me a fucking headache.
Start pouring down like this motherfucker.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill able to find Davis. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Man, it's 6 o'clock in the motherfucking morning.
Really?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
He's got daylight. The 40, 20, 10. And again to the end zone. Touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Steelers, they won their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start.
So
they went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
In case that nigga trying to get in the bed.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down
under pressure, and he's going to go down.
Oh, you like that? Oh, this is a neighborhood right there.
Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man. In there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
They did put a neighborhood right
now
there.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield.
They still got that Burger King over there.
Before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's always about who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense.
Yeah,
Let's
nigga,
face it, if you've got the ball,
nigga, that's what
4
we was
yards or
acting
more on
our
first
ass
down
when
is
we
what
was
you're
young.
aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there. Third down here. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive,
down.
knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mariota gives to Henry.
Ooh, good kick for him, Henry. Good kick for him, Henry.
Much more inside the 20.
Good kick for him.
End zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 35 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to
hold on, watch him out, player.
And you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need a difference maker.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Nah. I'm ready to stop you right there, bro.
Nah, I'm just bullshit. I'm just trying to, you know me.
Now to kick this one away.
Hey, man, I fuck with the Cowboys. Nigga, that's my motherfucking squad, nigga.
He can't.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Can't help it.
I've been like
this
this.
return net's positive as he gets past the 25
I ain't
and up
just
to the
get like
27-yard line.
I'm gonna tell you like,
Huh?
get one.
Well,
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last
The
time
Dallas Mavericks
was
get a
pretty
championship
simple.
before the
One play
Cowboys
drive,
lose.
long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense.
they really do
What
on
they
the
have to be
two.
careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going
Mike
forward.
We'll
McCoy.
see if it's that easy here. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
The one who got
Rick
everybody.
over there.
Who?
Now Roethlisberger on first down. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And it's a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Ben to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 19. Roethlisberger now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Come on, bro.
Right side is Smith-Schuster complete.
Damn.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped
They
at the
not to get that
6.
man 5 yards.
13
Get the
yards
fuck
on
out
the
of here.
pickup, and it'll move the chains.
I want me to lose.
A free 5 yards as the
I can't
defense
never go through
jumps.
there, though.
I know
And
it's
what?
an
Come on,
anticipation
man.
game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. They'll look to run with Connor, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I want to go outside.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Raining in the rain.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you got a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now or lights out.
I wouldn't have done that shit,
right. Turn them out. That play's over.
I wouldn't have done that shit,
this throw caught left side. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
You're going to do it again. You can one more time.
Now Tannehill.
Yep. Booyah. First down.
He gets it to
and no.
Good play.
Stay in. Go, buddy. Go, buddy.
They will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now Lewis here on 1st down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tannehill. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
What the hell? Is the nigga hurt or something?
The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll run with Henry. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keeper.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it lines up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction. And that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Titans on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
That nigga went to go sit down.
Sit down, ball.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going
hell no. That was messed up.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter.
Right,
it certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps and allowing him to run with him stride for stride.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And they'll get him out just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it'll be Connor. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. James Conner, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
I don't do that shit.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Dude, half of the motherfuckers, you got motherfuckers I ain't never seen the Cowboys make the playoffs. That's about like key. Like I mean, like if you under 30, if you under 30, if you under 30, you never seen the Cowboys. You ain't never seen the Cowboys. No, you can't tell me no.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, my whole family is Cowboys fans.
It's a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
I mean, shit.
Hey, lock it. Yo, faster.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Tannehill. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Black 20. Nicholas, 66.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger.
I mean, shit, I was a Cowboy fan before they won the first. I mean, not the first one, but
the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside
my mama
the 5 all the way to the 3.
That nigga caught that shit. God damn.
Now Roethlisberger to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My mama Cowboy fan.
You've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Dude, I worked
2nd and goal. Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown.
And going for 2.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more
Same
to the
play,
lead as they
Juju out
continue
right,
to
I bet.
pour it on here in the 4th.
Yep, I called it.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, the spin. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And that will write a finish to this ball
Hit that nigga
game.
in the chest.
Yeah.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
It's all right.
Boy, were they
Yeah,
clicking
good
on
game.
offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves,
two,
can they?
three of them,
I mean,
probably.
what
2 out of
a
3.
game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're
That
moving
nigga
the
had
ball, and things are
284
working and
yards, 4
clicking.
touchdowns.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an
That's how these
offensive
niggas play,
coordinator,
man.
you
Now,
just don't
man. They
think
don't
you can do
use the
anything
team.
wrong.
They
Whatever you
use the
call,
same
run,
fucking
pass,
receiver.
it's all going to
Yep.
work.
That's called being in the zone.
And then you pick their ass out on their first drive and score on them, get the ball back. They quit, just like old buddy just said.
So that'll
Not
do
too
it for
long
us.
ago.
For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon
And he
Gautz.
had
You've
9
been
with,
watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You got niggas that
With that,
really
we
play
sign
Madden and play
off
one way and
from
think they can beat
Nashville.
everybody they play the same way.
I'll take that loss.